Hello from Stockholm. This is Voice for Ukraine, the pod where we will speak with brave and caring people in Sweden who stand with Ukraine in these dark times. My name is Kateryna Pavelko. I am a journalist from Ukraine who came to Sweden with my family because of the war. Every week I will find 4 persons, both Ukrainians and Swedes, and they raise their voices for Ukraine against Russia in this cruelest war of the 21st century. Now with us Anna Söderqvist from Norrtalje. Anna, please introduce yourself a little. What are you doing in life?
I live in Norrtalje with 3 kids, and I work with children and adults with disabilities in Rimbo and Norrtalje. I looked every day on TV searching for information, and so the people who wanted to get out of Ukraine and from Kiev, that they had to fight to get on the train. And I felt really sad for the people that didn't get on the train. I have a daughter with a disability that's in a wheelchair. She has cerebral palsy and she needs help with everything. And I realized that if I would have been there, I could never have gotten on that train with her. It really broke my heart when I see everything. And I found this organization called Angel Wings. She is from Sweden, but she comes from Ukraine in the beginning. Her name is Anna Söderqvist. So I wrote to her and I said I wanted to help people with disabilities if she could get them out. And she said that it was hard for them to get out and it was hard for them to get to Sweden because they needed someone to take them right away. Next day I went to work and talked to my colleagues about this. And I said, we can help them because we have this. We bought this farm 1 year ago that we are going to rebuild so we can have for our people there. And we haven't started that. So it's empty. And before it was a house for people with disability that were there in the summertime. So I said, okay, but we will help them. She said it would come around 20 persons. So we fixed the 20 beds and sheets and everything, playthings for the kids. And the 8th March they arrived.
Who is helping you with caring of these people?
No one. It's me and my colleague Veronica Hubert and her husband that also is my colleague Magnus Hubert. So Veronica and me, we are there almost every day. In the beginning, we lived there with them. We don't get help from the community or migrations or anything. But we get help from ICA, Flygfyren. They give us food every day. And we also get help from a business called Ahlsell. They help us with for the washer and also cleaning stuff they help us with. And we ask for a lot of things on Facebook and Instagram if we need something. So we have gotten bicycles and we got money from an organization called Lions. So we could buy a trampoline for the kids. And the children with disabilities they don't have wheelchairs. They come in strollers. They call it kalaski. That is not good. You can almost not use them outside, and it's very heavy for the mothers too. It's big children. It's not small children. So we have contacted habilitering, but it's very slow, and nobody really knows what to do. So we are a little afraid to run out of money, and it's much to do. We have been several times to dentists because I don't think they have had good dentists in not good health, or maybe it was expensive in Ukraine. One had diabetes and they run out of medicine. One had epilepsy. So it's a lot to do. It's something to do every day.
How do you think why there is such situation with when you have no support from commune or migration agency? Do you know why is this happened?
The community says we are waiting for answers from migration, and migration says nothing. They don't answer emails. We call them. we get no response. And the families that are staying with us, it's really hard for them to live like this. But all family has their own rooms, of course, but they have to share kitchen and bathrooms and stuff like that. But only migration, they said, oh, if you don't want to take care of them, you can leave them here. But we can't do that.
Anna, can you tell me why such help is such important for you?
Oh, I think I do this because my own situation, if this would happen to me, I would really, really need help. So I think that's what we do every day. We help people in Sweden too with disabilities. So I thought it was important that someone could help.
How do you think, why is it important to help Ukrainians here in Sweden?
It's close to Sweden. It is easy for them to come to Sweden. Some people I know went to Poland and they don't have the same ability to help like we have. Sweden is a rich country. We have a lot of space. It's a small country, but it's not so many people live here. So I think we can help them. I think it's a human responsibility to help. Many Sweden lives in big houses and have empty rooms. So I think people want to support the Ukrainians. They are just like us. There's no difference. And it can happen to anyone. So I really think that they should help. It's a war. We need to help each other because we are all humans. But yes, I think it's very important to help.
The last moment, could I ask you, please tell in Ukrainian this very popular phrase in Ukraine, Доброго вечора, ми з України. It's like for supporting all Ukrainians in Sweden and Ukraine. It's very important phrase for us. So please, could you repeat this?
Доброго вечора, ми України.
This was Voice for Ukraine. If you want to share your story with us, please send it to email voiceforukraine@voice.ce. Слава Україні!